Izeyim alel niselit bonam bimematit Yahu ben Yochanan. Izeyim alel niselit bonam bimematit Yahu ben Yochanan. Anochi esmach asis b'Adonai higdil asot im benecha shmonai ramu al ramim nigla v'sinai richbo ribotayim alfei shinai. Izeyim alel niseit lomar bimematit Yahu ben Yochanan. Izeyim alel niseit lomar bimematit Yahu ben Yochanan.
Nizeyem alel niselit bonan bime matityahu ben Yohanan. Anochi esma asis badomai higdil la'asot imne hashmonai. Ramu al ramim nigla v'sinai richbo ribotai mal v'shinai.
So the story of the Maccabean uprising ends, I think, with two significant developments. The first is the election of a high priest as well as a popular leader. That is Simon, the fifth and last son of Mattathias. The second radical innovation that takes place is that the family of Mattathias now declares the victory over the Seleucids and the rededication of the temple as a national holiday. They assert that they have the authority to add a festival to the calendar, a festival that is not mandated by the Torah, that is not the word of God, but is in fact the celebration of a military victory over an oppressor. So the military victory. Rabbinic literature, particularly the Talmud, does not know very much about Mattathias and the military victory. In fact, it knows nothing. The Talmud asks, what is Chanukah anyway? And then it develops this story that Chanukah came about because when the temple was taken back from the Syrians, they could not begin the sacrificial system anew because there was no oil, no consecrated oil, no oil that had not been polluted. They searched and they found a small container of oil. It appeared to be no more than a day's worth. In fact, it lasted for 8 days. That is why the festival is celebrated for 8 days. After 8 days, new consecrated olive oil could be produced. So the Talmud in this tale does not stress the military side, but the providential side. Chanukah was an example of divine concern, and it was expressed through the miracle of oil, which lasted for 8 days instead of one.
Bim bum 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 Hanerot Allah.
What is the Jewish story that's so important here? It's every bit as dramatic. It's every bit as dramatic, and it's within the context of the larger history, but it's so powerful. The Jewish experience in America began right here where we're standing. In September 1654, the first observant Jews ever to arrive in North America arrived here in early September 1654. They were fleeing persecution in Portuguese Brazil, led by their rabbi, Asser Levi, and along with him, 22 Jewish men, women, and children. They arrived here on September 7, 1654. They were on a ship headed back to Europe. They came here and they decided that they wanted to make their new life here, and they stayed here. So in fact, in December 1654, the first Hanukkah ever celebrated in America was celebrated right here.
להשתמש בהם אלא לראותם בלבד, כדי להודות ולהלל לשמך הגדול, הניסיך והנפלאותיך, ועל ישועתך יבא. Bim bum 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 yaba bim bum 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 yaba bim bum bim bum bim bum bim bum bim bum bim bum bim